Welcome back. Toby Emmanuel is in the studio. He's the assistant sports editor of New Telegraph. Toby, good morning and good to have you.
Great to be here. Always a pleasure.
Okay, now we'll start with MPFL. Continue with that. Well, stop. I mean, we saw Wicked Tourists and Canopilas. We saw the fans coming to the stadium. Another game we're going to see right now is what went down on Sunday between Niger Tornadoes and Plateau United, and that's how their points was actually cut. You know, MFM were able to win their game and they cut the point, but in this particular game, they lost by just a lone goal, and it was a penalty. And that penalty, I'm not a referee, but wasn't really looking really too cool. But now, for Plateau United, having dropped this point now, and we have 9 more matches to go, how hard can they fight to ensure that, hey, what they've been fighting for all through the season, they can return it? Toby?
It's going to be a very decisive decisions or results for most of the clubs in the MPFL, because towards the end of the league, you see a lot of intrigues, a lot of determinations, a lot of fighting, and a lot of strategies trying to put in place, and few controversies and allegations, and a lot of things will come up is expected. But for Plateau United, they've proven that their leadership is not by fluke, and also they've maintained their dominance. They've been playing good football. They didn't lose scandalously. These free kick and even the penalty, a lot of people have questioned it. But nevertheless, the league is very interesting. Very interesting, because towards the end of this season, we saw last year things have changed. There's an improvement, even though we didn't have more of television coverage this year because of the issue of the broadcast rights. But a lot of things are officiating, even though a lot of people still feel they are still questionable matches.
It's always been there.
It's there, even in the EPL. Even the EPL, even at the World Cup, even at the Euro.
That's the human
even with the introduction of VAR.
Yes, even with the video assistant introduction at the Confederations Cup, issues like that will always still come up. But what we need to do is to celebrate our league. We need to encourage those who are putting their time and energy, because if we come here and destroy our leagues, it will not even attract people to go. Look at the fans. The last match we watched before this match, people coming to enjoy themselves, even in the midst of this. Because whether you like it or not, the country as a whole is passing through a very difficult phase, and people try to ease that tension, try to look at other things.
Sports has the power to heal the wound.
Yeah, heal the wound. Just like what we were talking about before I came on, you're talking about the experience those young lads got from the swimming competition. It also gave them inspiration. It gave them that determination. So, okay, we also can get something. And so people are watching at home. We watch that young girl saying, okay, I got inspiration from this, and they also want to be like them. Yeah. They might not have the same opportunity, they might have the same platform, but somebody's being inspired. And what we are all doing is just to make sure we contribute our little quota to development of sports in Nigeria.
All right, let's listen to the manager of Plateau United, Kennedy Boboye, what he had to say after that game. Wasn't too happy with the way it turned out, but we'll listen to him. We'll come back for more on Sports This Morning.
It wasn't a bad one. We've lost, so it's not a problem. We'll just go back to our dressing room and do something else to our game. It wasn't a bad game. Yeah, they performed well, because it wasn't an easy thing. If you're being frustrated the way they were frustrated today, you can't play. Everybody saw what the referee was doing, so they should just take it in good faith.
You know, Plateau United is a leading team. It's a very strong team, and we thank God. We have to work hard and plan hard, and we are grateful to God. Our plan worked out well. Now, everybody has right to his own opinion. I don't always want to talk about officiating, but in Nigerian league today, everybody knows the kind of officiating is receiving in Jos. When we play our first match there, they know how they score their 2 goals. But we don't always want to complain as a technical man. We always watch our bad side, our weak areas. We work on it to improve in the next match. This win is 1-0. They should work hard to see that we complement the point we lost against Rangers at away. So we are working out to see if we can complement the points at away.
All right, welcome back. Toby, I want to engage you on something that is really bothering. Kennedy Boboye spoke there, Abubakar Bala. Also, these coaches, when they lose, you hear some of this, and I'm afraid even the coach that won probably listened to the one that lost, and he said, okay, what about the kind of officiating you get in your home ground? Some of these comments are capable of putting the game into disrepute. And somebody on this other side is saying nobody wins fairly in the league. So when coaches lose, I think, you know, I don't know if you agree with me. I think you should find ways of not saying things that put the game into disrepute.
It's also, it's really pathetic. Let me give an example. We have Sunshine Stars going away to win at ABS.
Yes.
Fantastic results. 7 days later,
they
lost at home. The same Sunshine lost at home. Nobody is talking anything. So it is when you lose, our coaches, our players to change their mentality from that you can only win at home. You must lose away.
And when you lose away, because
there's always an element of controversy, whether we like it or not. But if you have opportunities of scoring goals, you're wasting your chances, you're not playing competitive football, you make sure that you are not making sure that your defense line is not functioning well, the 5 and 6 there, the opponent are penetrating, and your flanks are weak. Now because the mentality is we cannot win away. Until they change their mentality, we cannot get, and that is why it affects us in our Champions League. When we go to the continent, we win all our home matches. Now we're even losing our home matches, like what River United did. Losing our home, we cannot even secure a win away. Rivers United scored first away, but they could not even maintain it because we have this mental, and that's why you see players also skipping out of away times. Yeah. They give excuses and everything, and there's always this syndrome that you must win at home at all costs to also impress your sponsor, the government, and the people there, your commissioner.
Especially when they are at the stadium.
They are at the stadium, you must win. So it put a lot of pressure. But until we deviate and change their mentality, also do the right thing, because that's the bottom line. Do the right thing with officiating, organizing, and making sure the league is doing well. All what we just need is to just change our perception. And also because another issue, when the issue of officiating is closely related with hooliganism. Because when officiating is not too good, it promotes...
And the coach is saying this will incite the fans.
Yes, it's incite, and it's also, just like what we are doing now, we're also trying to let people see that, okay, we can also give kudos or support those who are putting